Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of our PwC Alumni Spotlight Series. Today, I'm really happy to be joined by Aayaz Pira. Aayaz, thank you for joining us today. So nice to see you.
Thank you, Lana. Thank you for having me. It's great to be back in the building.
So, Aayaz, you were at PwC early in your career, and you stayed quite a while. Can you tell us a little bit about what you learned through that and what impacted your career?
You know, Lana, I was here for almost 8 years. And I joined at a really interesting time in PwC's history. The consulting and advisory practice was just restarting, and I joined a strong team of 10 in technology advisory, and it was incredible. I love to grow businesses. I'm an entrepreneur at heart, and all of us got to work on a little bit of everything, whether it was M&A, outsourcing, call center optimization, technology strategy. I got to work with some great people and some of Canada's best brands, like MLSE, Canadian Tire, CIBC, Air Miles, and so many more. It was just an incredible time to be here.
You know, you were never a stranger to innovation while you were at PwC, but you're really taking it to the nth level now where you are. Tell us a little bit about your vision to reimagine the possible in your current role.
Yeah, you know, I joined Canadian Tire around 18 months ago, and I oversee our financial services business. And last year we announced a $3.4 billion strategy, our Better Connected strategy. It'll take place over 4 years, and the bank has an enormous role to play in that. Today, most people don't know that we contribute about 30% to the bottom line of Canadian Tire. And our best retail customers are our bank customers. So what does that mean? It means that we have an incredible opportunity to use our financial services business to accelerate innovation for Canadian Tire, as well as drive really strong, high-value relationships for our retail business. And so during Investor Day last year, I laid out sort of 3 priorities for us. It's really bringing the cross-section of customer, data, and digital together. So the first one is around customer connections. So really creating strong customer connections to create even more high-value customers for Canadian Tire. So using our first-party data and our proprietary platforms, we are now using data and digital channels to go and find the customers that we believe are going to be best for our bank and best for our retail business as well. The second is we're on an enormous journey to re-platform our bank. And really implementing a cloud-first, API-first strategy where we can, be a part of the open banking ecosystem in the future and really have a unique digital-first banking platform. And the third is product innovation. And so next year we'll be launching global money transfer, which will enable our customers to send money to over 100 countries for free over their mobile phone, as well as receive Triangle loyalty points for that as well.
So, as an exceptional leader in the digital space, what are some of the thoughts you might leave with us today?
I'd say the first is people shouldn't underestimate the opportunities and the platform PwC provides you with. I think it's really important to get as much experience at the firm across all lines of service, including IFS, because I think it's a great opportunity to learn. I think the second is just getting involved. I tell individuals who I mentor and co-op students and others, get involved and do things beyond your day-to-day job. So whether it's the affinity networks within the firm, whether it's the communities you choose to support, or even the not-for-profits PwC is associated with. The third is relationships. Relationships matter in a big way. And so trying to meet as many people as possible, I think is really, really important. And the last is, people get confused that innovation doesn't always have to be groundbreaking. When you're working with a customer or a client, small I's add up and can drive significant business value. So it's okay to start driving small innovation, and I guarantee clients will be happy.
Well, that's great. Thank you so much, Aayaz, for taking the time to speak with me today.
Thank you,
I really
Lana.
appreciate it.